Good morning, everyone. I'm gonna call to order the June 29th, 2026 meeting of the Milton Budget Coordination Committee. We have a lighter agenda today compared to most agendas that we have. We're gonna walk through the results of the committee survey. And we're not going to? Okay, so then we're really just doing the calendar for the rest of the summer.
I have a few things to say about that.
Okay, all right, so we're gonna discuss the calendar for the rest of the summer, and we're gonna set up a new cadence, given shifting times, plus also Monday at 8 a.m. doesn't work for many members of the committee, so we're gonna find an alternate cadence. But also the thinking too is that we will recess for the month of July and then pick up in August when the budget conversations begin. So I think Mr. Walker has additional items that he would like to discuss.
Just an update on the survey. We have 11 submitted. That means we have 4 left to be submitted. I'm holding to the principle that every voice counts, so for people who haven't submitted, you know who you are, and hopefully we can get those in very shortly. And then I would expect that one of the first discussions we have in August would be about survey results, and my plan would be to share both the raw data, which means everyone's responses, and then some analysis on what some potential key takeaways could be. So I'm excited about that, but 4 more to go, and then we're ready to launch.
Does anyone have any questions or comments?
I'm curious, on the survey, the 4 people, you reached out to all of them individually, right?
I have 4 of them to me.
All right. Just wondering if it was stuck in draft form in an email or something, so.
Well, my closing comment would be, it only takes 10 minutes, so please provide your feedback.
Okay. So if we're done on survey, we can discuss the schedule upcoming. So I don't know if I believe that folks are supposed to get some feedback over to Nick as to what time. So we'll continue to do every other week, but which day and which time is of importance here, so that we can get good attendance.
I have 6 responses, so
Okay.
the trend seems to be avoiding 8 a.m. regardless. 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. meetings in the morning, or earlier in the evening, if that's the direction. The most popular response right now is Tuesday at 10, but that's obviously not a full response list so far.
Yeah.
And
So I can't do Tuesday at 10. Like ever.
So I'll likewise follow up with individuals just to try to hash this out.
From an overall cadence of like the schedule of town meetings during the week. So for example, select board has like Tuesdays, I think planning board is Thursdays.
Yeah, every night's kind of covered. So school committees Wednesdays, school building committee is most Mondays, and there's just a lot of folks on each of those. So each of the weeknights has a conflict, and those groups are meeting bi-weekly generally.
Okay.
So I'm one of the delinquent ones, but my thought
It's hard
would
to
be.
take accountability. I appreciate your company, just move over a little bit.
Thank you. But my thought would be the evenings are really jammed, so, if 8 o'clock's not good, I think we still ought to try for morning, but obviously you have all the responses, so. But I'll send my responses.
Sure. I deliberately avoided midday, I focus on early and afternoon in the evening, but if there are truly alternatives that are best, I did leave a comment section for comments.
We will not have Katie with us, who came a long way, our new finance director is from Weymouth, so I don't know if 8 AM, I'm assuming 8 AM would be fine for him. Keep 8, 9, and 10.
So when do we, so the only challenge is I don't wanna kick this out because I also want to, I don't wanna kick the decision out. So when do we wanna make the decision by? Or we are kicking the decision out, but we're gonna need to make a decision on this relatively quickly so that we don't lose pace. Like we do wanna give July due to vacations and things like that, but we have to,
So
we have to
how
have something
about
set
if,
up.
we give people until the end of the week, and then you and Nick confer on the range of responses and make a decision.
Okay,
Megan, are you looking for an August schedule and then a school year schedule, or are you looking for just like, let's get the same cadence starting in August? It doesn't matter to me, I just didn't
that's a
know.
good question. I mean, I'm assuming that whatever we do next is for the rest of the school year.
Yeah, that was my thought.
Yeah.
Do we feel like we need to do bi-weekly or can we get away with monthly? That's like another feature to look at.
My thought from the schedule that we built was, we should assume bi-weekly during the peak budget season, which I would suggest is from October through February. And we could probably get away with monthly meetings outside of that period. And we don't, if we don't have an agenda, we don't have to meet. I mean, we can be scheduled, but say no agenda, so we don't have to meet. But I think one of the things we suffered from this year was not having a regular schedule where people could plan their schedules around. So
Yeah.
I think that would be helpful if we know that it's these dates from August through June of next year. You can always amend it as needed, but it's better to have the schedule on the books.
I think Nathan Hutto is trying to join. I don't know if. Sorry about that.
There he is.
Nathan, are you there?
I am, thank you. Sorry, Nick, I clicked join as panelist a couple of times and it just never worked. Thank you.
I just sent out the survey link again. Monday mornings were generally okay too for folks other than 8 AM. It seems like that particular time was a problem. So I'll ping everybody individually that hasn't responded, but I sent the link back out to the full group as well.
We'll figure this out by the end of the week and let everyone know. Do we have any other business?
Meeting minutes, which we did initially circulate to the chair and vice chair, which will eventually follow up with the full group and we'll ask everybody to review those. That's just more of a housekeeping item, so I just wanted to flag that.
Okay. Anyone on the screen? No?
It's a wrap.
You got my memo, that's the only thing.
Thank you,
That
Brian.
helps, if you can.
So, should we recognize Brian? Did you make,
Well, I'm not coming back.
yeah,
Yeah,
do
that's
you
fine.
wanna tell the group?
Yeah, so I won't be back next year, cause I am moving in actually 3 weeks. So, I enjoyed the group, it was great, it was productive, I thought it was very professional. I liked it, thank you. And I appreciate the opportunity. It was a very big learning experience. But I did send a memo to Megan and Leroy on my thoughts and ideas for improving budgets. And I'm also on the warrant committee too, which I've enjoyed. But I just think there's a lot of cost analysis and stuff, and maybe a different way to look at the budget that would be extremely helpful for the town. Maybe it sounds like other towns too.
Yeah.
So I sent that out, and happy to help, happy to come back because I got free time, I'm retired, so if you want, happy to sit with people on certain things.
Well, I thought, I had a chance to look at it over the weekend, I thought it was very thoughtful. So my thought would be, that actually dovetails very nicely, your comments about improvements dovetails very nicely with the survey and the survey feedback. So I thought that probably August and September, when we're starting to dive into processing that feedback and trying to make some decisions about what improvements we might make going forward, that we ought to have you back.
But be happy to come back, sure. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Brian, for your service to the town. I mean, the warrant committee is a lot of time. And thank you for your service to this committee, and everything else you've done for the town. So
Thanks.
we will miss you, but we'll call you. We'll have you back.
Thank you. Sure. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I think note to Mr. Fundling, he'll probably, either he or the warrant committee or both will need to appoint a.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
I just wanted to flag for, I believe, maybe 2 meetings back, something for us to follow up on. I see Jay's not there, so perhaps it's best done when he's there, but the discussion we had about which warrant, whose warrant it is, or whose budget is, excuse me, in the warrant, we did have town legal go through and give us a quick opinion, which he wrote up and shared. The short piece of it is that it is the warrant committee's budget that is submitted, obviously with input and sign-offs from different bodies along the way. We have a short piece that we can share for anyone who would like to have the conversation, but perhaps that's something for us to just re-engage with when we are all back together at the beginning of the budget process. But I just wanted to close that loop, even if slightly, for today.
Yeah, so we'll put the full analysis of that on the next agenda and make sure that Jay's here as well for the discussion. But thanks for closing the loop on that.
We'll be circling back as well.
Full circle.
So it's warrant committee's budget submitted?
Technically it is, yeah.
Yes.
To the, it's put on the warrant.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold most of my comments, but I think that that's not a surprise. But I don't think that was really the focus of the discussion. We can.
Yeah, I think we need to,
That answers
it's this,
a question that doesn't answer.
yeah,
All of the rather critically important questions that
yeah,
were raised in the context of this discussion. And I'm glad we got something from town council. We had an opinion from Claude by Anthropic, and we had an opinion from a private citizen, but I'm glad we got town council's opinion. So that's helpful.
There was also raised in that discussion, so the budget that's submitted to the warrant committee is the select board's budget. Submitted by the town administrator, but approved and voted on by the select board.
There's a lot more nuance.
Yeah.
Including that chapter 74, section 34 says that the school committee's budget is the bottom line budget. And that has implications as well, but we'll save that for August.
Yeah. Okay. So if we,
Coming attraction.
yeah, so if we don't have anything else, I will take a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
So roll call.
Hey,
We have to, oh, sorry. Winston Daly,
aye.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. His volume is off.
Yes,
Maggie Oldfield,
yes, aye.
Yes.
Nathan Hutto,
Yes.
Robert Milt,
Yes.
Leroy Walker,
Yes.
Yes,
John
John Phelan.
Phelan, Brian
Yes.
McGuire, Megan Haggerty, yes. Okay,
Unanimous.
Amy Dexter.
Not a voting member, I don't think.
We're all non-voting. Okay. Thank you.
thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Have a happy 4th of July.